Last time on episode 6.
Is cheese available to vote for, right?
Yes.
Why is that like being ignored entirely?
I think I need to start thinking about who I might bring down with me.
You think you're going in?
I don't know. I'm just shamelessly looking for something because I'm kind of curious. I'm like, would that be fun or what?
Congratulations. You have found the free ride advantage.
This round kind of sucks because everybody's being dumb. You're the swing, buddy.
Yeah.
You're the swing.
I'm going with you.
You told me I was a villain today. This is me being a villain. Bye-bye, sweetie.
Gerardus, you have been eliminated.
Thomas.
Thomas. You escaped the vote, but not the Coliseum.
This round, you guys will be playing color match.
Thomas, that is the correct sequence. Fuck yeah! Fuck that! Okay.
She was coming after me, and it really was. I think that she drew the line, and she basically told everybody, like, me or him. People are starting to pick up on Abrielle, and people are starting to pick up on Gavin, and I don't know how long that's gonna go. I also think that Kinsley needs to start watching out because he's clearly proven that he is someone to beat.
Oh my god. Dylan says, Thomas, that's right. That's the right order. Congratulations. Fire begins to just erupt through my body because I know my bitch did it. That's my bitch right there. I'm so proud of you, bitch. I knew you could do it. I really did.
Thomas wins the Coliseum Challenge, which honestly, I don't know if it's a benefit for me. I didn't care who won the whole time, this side of the house or this side. It decides which one I'm going with, whichever one has the majority, whichever one stays.
Thomas ends up getting it, and I'm just like, I didn't really want that. That kind of ruins a lot of things because I know he's gonna be out for me, which is really sucky on that part.
I have become a little bit concerned about Gavin in a way. He is close with Josh, and that can be something as simple as just having a close, second person to you, Everyone has that. But I am starting to wonder, everybody's your enemy, everybody's your friend, every battle is happening all at once, every series of possible events are happening all at the same time, and you gotta plan for all of them.
Welcome to the final 8. We'll get right into the next Olympian challenge. This one is called Balloon Pop. No! So, what is for? All of you will attach 2 balloons to your feet, and you'll be trapped in a small area that I'll define in a little bit. And you must stomp on each other's balloons. Once both your balloons are popped, you are eliminated. You can no longer stomp, and you will be asked to leave the area. The last player standing wins. Straightforward enough? Yeah. Alright, let's get into it.
Dylan explains, we're gonna take balloons. We're gonna tie one to each ankle. And our goal is to step on other people's balloons until only one person has a balloon left. A combat-based challenge might be the worst challenge I've ever seen. For me, personally. All the challenges so far today, not my forte.
Where the fuck are these balloons coming from? Why are they here? I hate balloons, absolutely petrified of balloons. At least them popping. And guess what? We're told we have to pop balloons. I hate that. I don't want to do it.
Alright, y'all. It's time to pop some balloons. 3, 2, 1. Pop away.
Hey there! Instead of letting the audio play as it normally would, I've decided to recreate the sound effects as otherwise it would be painful to listen to. Stop! 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 Ha! Shelby scream!
The balloon game, as it's getting set up, I'm excited to watch, but as soon as it starts, I quickly am realizing that this is a recipe for disaster. You have a bunch of overstimulated, tired, too nice people in a room who are being made to kind of get aggressive with each other.
If y'all make it time, I won't get
Stop! 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 Stop!
In this balloon challenge, you have to publicly reveal who you want out, or at least who you don't want to be the Olympian. And everybody thinks I want them to be the Olympian, so I just stood there and waited to get popped out.
Stepped out of bounds. Stop!
It was right after the revelation that I'm a snake and everybody knows that I changed my vote, and then they all saw me snake around and not step for anyone, so I think I'm dead in the water after this.
Gavin is eliminated, and Kinsley has lost a balloon.
Time. But this one is getting me. This one's getting me bad, and I think I kind of black out for a second, and then I'm crying, and then I'm laughing, and I'm crying again, and I'm laughing, and I don't know what that. Anyway,
When Abby started getting, panicked and crying, I did not know what to do. I did not know if I should step in. Like, things were kind of at a stalemate for a little bit. And just, it really seemed like anybody could snap at any moment.
So, after that brief intermission, we'll get back to this. I'm going to count y'all down from 5. Is everyone ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Gosh, I have no reason to get you, if I'm being honest with you.
I want to know everything else. I'm telling you that right now. I won't go for you if you get that. Please just help me with it.
I mean, the hyperfixation, I'm honored, but I think it's a neat effort. Have fun.
It's crazy going from having like 5 people in your alliance with like 2 or 3 on the perimeter to just having 1.
Stop!
So Kinsley lets me know that he will, he's like, look, get behind me. I'll block you. Just have my back. Make sure no one, we're kind of watching to see if Jack will, kind of trying to pop his balloons, kind of switch up on us.
You're gonna get me. I'm going for him. I'm telling you that right now.
Step! Step! Stop! 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 Step! Stop! Step!
Guys, no one's gonna make a move until I'm out. I don't want to get caught, but this is not you for that. Yeah. Thomas is self-eliminating. Have fun.
That was drama. First of all, who the fuck is coming after me like that? What did I do to you? I'm like, the seeds that G has planted have sprouted too far. We gotta get some raking going. I got pissy. Y'all saw me. I'm pissy, girl. You don't come for my balloons like that. And the thing is, do it myself. You're not gonna take the trash out with me in it. If I'm in that trash, you better believe it's already down at the curb. So you know what? You wanna gang up on me, you wanna do your cutesy little thing? Pop, pop, bitch.
It does get a little heated between the guys. Me and Abby are just kind of like, no. She's crying. I'm on the verge of crying. I don't want to cry. It's like a hot mess. They seem like they're at each other's throats. I don't know what's going on.
I will give everyone 10 seconds to move towards the carpet, and you will only be allowed on the carpet from here on. Okay, well, I want to say something on the camera.
Would you rather we try to remove your balloon so you're out now, or I don't want to. You know, I'm not going to have to do anything. I think you're shit. Yeah, I'm not.
So with the balloon game, people had different comfort levels on popping balloons and that kind of thing. So that led to an experience different than what I was expecting.
Does someone want to win?
I won't. There is 200.
Then like fucking win it.
Step. Stop. Stop. Stepped out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds.
You did step off with both feet here. And Jack has lost one balloon to disconnect.
That was very well played.
I feel the vibe kind of shift a little bit. I feel like the alliances are getting more set in stone at this point.
Step, we have a single person.
Step. Pop.
Kinsley has popped Jack's balloon.
How do you want to do this?
Kinsley is telling Abby he's going to pop.
So I'm starting to realize that they do see me as a physical challenge threat, which, you know what? In this game where, you know, it's not just an instant vote out, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Step. 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 Pop.
One balloon has been popped.
So I go for, so it's just like at the end, it's me, Kinsley, and Abby. I have two, and Kinsley got one of Abby's balloons, and I'm going for Kinsley's last balloon because I know, if anything, I can either back her out of the corner or we can make up an agreement and be fine. But I don't want people thinking that I'm like on Kinsley's side, that it's all, it's me and him kind of thing. So I have to go for his balloons.
Because I'm not popping hers.
Stepped out of bounds.
Luckily, he steps out of bounds, so he loses his balloon.
Kinsley, you did have your balloon off the edge of the carpet. That means your balloon is eliminated. So it will go down between the two people that don't want to pop balloons. Oh no.
It's okay. We don't have to pop balloons.
It's just me and Abby left, and we just stand there, and I'm like, I don't want to pop your balloon. I can't do it. She's like, I can't pop your balloon. And we just stood there for a long minute. Like, it took a while because we were just like, what do we do? I don't know.
I'm not into that. It'll scare the shit out of you and it'll scare you out of me.
So Abby, are you accepting Shelby is winning this Olympian challenge?
Am I cool? Abby said, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't. I'll start crying if I walk.
Yeah.
I probably will too. I'll freak out.
So you step off the carpet to confirm it?
Sure.
Abby, you have been eliminated, which means Shelby, you are the Olympian.
So we're here, finally got the sash that we deserved. It's been a while. This thing is huge as hell. We kind of both made it to where people felt bad if they popped our balloons. So I don't really think this is kind of like a, I'm better than you. It's, I'm just a bitch. So
I think Shelby's leading things more than people think.
Shelby won, and I'm glad she did. You could see on the sidelines, you could see Thomas and Josh were shaking their heads when Dylan was like, well, Abby, do you concede? They were like, no. Didn't really matter to me.
Now, I do want to say, the challenge did get a little bit heated. I do want to apologize to Abby and Thomas again. I know it's cool between them like a billion times over, but I do want to make sure that like, you know, it's all cool between them.
This is not a deserving win. Adore Shelby through and through as a human being. I am so happy to have met her. Like, what an energy. But girly pop, the emotions got the best of you, and there's no shade and no tea. Like, kudos to you for being so vulnerable with all of us. But leave the room.
Okay. Congratulations, Shelby. For a very heated balloon popping adventure, you have earned yourself as this round's Olympian. But yet again, I think Sara needs to give you something. Yeah! Well, congratulations, Shelby. You have guaranteed yourself immunity in this round, but you give 3 people safety. That is half of our cast.
I'm going to go with Abby. She went through this for 2 weeks. And I wouldn't go to without her. I am going to go with Kinsley because she did help me.
If there's anybody I can actually like trust to like not blindside me right now, because I mean, I was in here however long ago and I was saying, you know, there's something going on. I don't know what it is, but this, you know, these simple votes, I was like, I know this one isn't going right. And lo and behold, it happened. But with Shelby, I know that it's not going to come from her, and that's the kind of thing that you seek to cultivate. And that's why I seek to cultivate with Gavin. Didn't end too well, but you know, we're working on it.
I hate this. I don't want to look at you.
You do have one last pick.
I know. I'll go with Jack.
Jack.
You seem pretty good. I don't know how to word that.
No, that's thank you.
So, Jack, Kinsley, Abby, y'all all have guaranteed yourself safety in this vote.
I would also like to be safe. I found something earlier.
Yeah?
And
There was actually something hidden.
you have found the free ride advantage. This advantage will allow you to become safe during a round without being selected. Once the round's Olympian has selected the safe players, you will publicly present this to guarantee yourself safety in the vote.
I can confirm this is a valid free ride advantage.
Fate is fate. I've said from the minute I walked into this house that I was probably gonna win. And right now, things are kind of looking up. I took matters into my own hands, and earlier today I started looking for an advantage. You put good in, you get good out. I got it. I'm like, karma's on my side.
So something I never mentioned before was Josh, my number 1 ally, Josh, brought 2 fake immunity idols with him, okay? One of them is just on a piece of paper, folded up. The other one is embroidered with the Olympia logo in a wooden box with a metal ring inside of it and a folded up piece of paper. He pulls out the advantage, Thomas is revealing it. I look at Josh smiling, and Josh is like, that isn't mine. Fuck! So now, the only 3 people that can be voted for are me, Josh, and Sara. Me, the person I shook hands with and said was my number 1, and the person I said was my number 1 but didn't shake hands with.
These tight corners have gotten even tighter for you 3. Sara, Gavin, Josh, one of you 3 will be going into the Coliseum match. Let's get to scrambling.
I felt so bad because, like, I don't want to be the person. Like, I hate that I won this one because it's like the 2 people that were left were the 2 people that didn't really try and were scared of everything the whole time. So it's like.
In a way, did you go through more? Did you fight harder than us at the end of the day?
I mean, I did try to follow the rules. Like,
I know that you can't vote this round, which is difficult for you. And I know how you feel about Kinsley. Where are you feeling Like, I mean, do you even have an opinion about this round? Do you want to have an opinion about this round, or you just kind of like stay low on it?
I honestly, like, I'm kind of gonna stay low. I want to see what everyone's thinking.
Yeah, man.
Also, like, half the time I don't even feel like my opinion, like, is wanted right now.
Why?
I mean, I know everyone's still, like, giving up, and I know everyone's still, like, oh, he's the competition, and I'm like, I feel like
It's because of that first,
yeah,
the first
but
few.
I feel like literally everyone is doing that they're promotion.
I think at this point, yeah.
And like, also, if you want to think about me winning Olympian this challenge, I won it because it was me and the other person who were absolutely petrified. Yeah.
Okay, well, I am going to, because we said that we only have until 10.
Yeah.
I'm going to really quickly run around.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they think this is me coming out on top in competition, I honestly don't know what to do anymore, because if that's me being a competitive competitor, everything I've done before this, I've just been having a hoop-de-doo day, because that was nowhere near me being competitive at all.
No, when he whipped that, I was like, shit, that's not mine.
Okay, well, I still think that's the idol, the secret, like, advantage that you have. Definitely just...
What if I go up to Shelby and be like, you can get in stake this round, vote for Sara, you can still vote for Sara. I will give you the immunity I want. Once we're both safe.
That would be good.
I am not safe this round, so I am up for a vote, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be voted in today. I'm going to try and play a fake immunity idol, or at least get somebody to think it's real. My plan is to bargain to give it to them in exchange for not putting me up as the vote.
But I think at this point, like, I made a bad call that fucked up my game a little bit, and I don't want you to have to go down with it. If I survive this, if we both survive this, then of course I'm still looking forward to it, but don't, like, make it a me and Gavin thing.
Okay.
I said, Josh, tell people you have that immunity, make them think that they can't vote for you. Don't worry about it. I get it. I put us in a pretty deep hole last round, so I'm fine with dying here. That's what I told him.
I kind of felt bad about the thing. I really played kind of like not a nice game of balloon pop. I was like, I gave Thomas an ultimatum. I was like, look, go for Josh or I'm going for you. And he's like, really, you're saying that? I'm like, yeah. I felt really fucking bad about it.
Thomas seemed pissed.
No, we're gonna talk later. Because it's I really do want to apologize to him, like, regardless, and Abby as well, because it's like I don't want anybody like upset from shit in the game, you know.
I think people could just tell you're like packed up in a corner wanting to defend yourself and be safe.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm realizing. I've heard you make this pitch a few times that people that find success in games like this are people who just like lock down. Someone's like, okay, let's make a team, and then that team does well. And I was full in with you, and then I realized, like, Olympia doesn't lend itself to that, to alliances. At least big alliances, because I was realizing if we win power, one of us wins Olympian, all of us are safe, then that just guarantees one of us is going to Coliseum, because once it became a split house thing, I was like, oh shit, like, I don't know, alliances,
that's why
Coliseum fucks everything up.
I definitely like have said in like 6 fucking confessionals by now that the Coliseum throws such a wrench into things, because you can't just vote people out, but that means that you can't just have like a big super majority, which was what the image of what that vote was. But it's like, if I'm in the corner, like, I'm gonna like fight very, very, very hard, and so it's like, it's like Sun Tzu, give your enemy an out, you know. It's like, give me an out, and you know, I'm like, honestly, tonight, who are we thinking? Because it's between, you know, you, Sara, and what's his face, Josh, and it's, you know, I did help you save Josh.
That's true.
So I don't like this. Here's the thing, Josh is your ally, not mine.
Yeah.
My thing is, you know, we are no longer, as far as
we're in a defensible position, but we're not in an offensive position. I don't have the power. Me and Shelby do not have the power to make any like, here's what's gonna, like, you know, like we don't have anything moves, but like the way I'm kind of like strategizing right now is to play like defensively. It's like, you know what? I'm willing to bring myself to the Coliseum to like take out somebody that I need to. And so it's like I was really willing to do that if we needed it.
It's so metal.
Right now, you know where I'm at. You know where me and Shelby are at. So just, you know, if you've got something that, let me put it this way. I'm not a captain. I'm not making decisions. I'm a lieutenant. If you need help getting something done, getting something moved, talk to me, you know?
Okay, that's it. Actually, great way to word it. I think me and Kinsley are still good. We took a quick, swift walk to the graveyard next door and talked it out. We would like to keep working together. He wants to keep working with me. Honestly, he's just like left in the dark, and he's like, give me a mission, and I'll do it. Love that guy. He's a soldier.
It really is a hard thing because it's down to Sara, Gavin, and Josh. To be completely honest, I'm very happy to see it go to all three of them. You know, I think this situation could not have been better. Thomas, honest to God, playing his safety without power without safety, I don't know, whatever the advantage was a godsend because it put the load on three people. No matter what's going to happen, that shit is going to be miserable for them to figure out. I don't even know what the plot was. I don't think most of them really know what's going on. So, you know, nobody notices people making waves when there's already a storm going on. So, you know, you got to shift the paradigm if you want to get a little bit of advantage in this game.
I'm scared of getting thrown into the Coliseum again. I feel like that's a potential thing, and I think that's dumb.
I think the only way that can happen now is if Kinsley gets away.
But he can't be.
Yeah.
So I think that for Gavin, we have to tell him. We have to basically bestow upon him like the responsibility. Like, hey buddy, you're the best competitor here.
There was a moment where Josh and I were on the one-on-one, and he said he thinks it might be him.
Josh thinks that he's gonna be better?
I guess he thinks there's a chance.
I mean, I would say like, I don't see a reason to go that direction.
Yeah.
Because we want what we want from the outcome.
Yeah.
I think the only smart decision might be Gavin. Because, I think that Josh has the potential to beat him, but it depends on the competition.
Yeah.
Like if it's a puzzle math thing, I think that Josh is gonna whoop his ass.
I mean, for the way that they came at me, I want Kinsley out of this house. Kinsley did apologize to me about like being so intense, but like that's neither here nor there. You wanted to come after me either way, whether you were intense about it or not. I was still a target of yours.
Do you not want to go for Gavin? Are you gonna go for Josh?
I think if I really had to like gut decision to pick, I'd probably look for Josh, but I also, that's not my gut.
Just in general, like just for the sake of this game, with the people in the room right now, for all of our personal games, do we find that it aligns going into tomorrow to keep Gavin 100%?
I can work the beat off of Gavin.
I think I do have better conversations with him. I see benefits on both sides. I think there's more benefits of Gavin just because.
I'm working on all of them. I don't want to go for any of them. I'm tired. So I'm just gonna tell me what to do. You know, I've been trying to drive the bus, but every bus driver needs a nap. You know, we gotta pull over at a rest stop every now and again. So the only person that I at least right now can trust and has not done anything wrong is Josh.
Yeah.
So other than that, I don't really have an opinion on the other two, who I want out more kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm staying out of that part. At least I'll put on my 2 cents on who I don't want anyone to go for.
I didn't think it would be this hard.
Yeah.
The earlier votes, they're hardish, but I
This is
think
getting,
it would get
it's
harder.
getting worse. I know. You would think it would get easier. Oh, this person's a bitch. I want them out. But no.
It's been hard.
I don't want Josh to leave. I feel like, I don't know. Gavin kind of betrayed someone that I was with, so I don't really know. I do want to talk one-on-one with him to see why he did it. If I can tell it's kind of like a lie, see what's going on. But Sara did kind of stab me in the back too, but I'm also not voting. So I feel like I don't really think many people are gonna listen to me, because it's me.
I think the way forward in this game, I'm going to have to be a threat. I'm going to have to lean into the fact that people are going to be scared to go against me in the competitions. I need to start, what I really need to do is there needs to be a mental competition tomorrow, and I need to stay in it hard. Regardless of what happens, I'm going to fight till the very end to find my own path forward.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Does anyone feel like I know no one's gonna be like, me, I volunteer, but does anyone feel confident?
I feel the least bad.
You feel the least bad?
So if one of us three has to go, I really like both of you.
You know, a lot of us are thinking of trying to get Kinsley out, but the question is how? Who are we going to pick who can best take him out?
I think by this point I'm so tired I'm ready to make insane decisions.
Are you sure?
Why not?
So I'm sacrificing myself, I guess, to get someone out. Honestly, they told me to get Kinsley out, but I'll see when I get up there who it's gonna be. If I do get Kinsley, he's gonna be pissed because we had a heart-to-heart, sort of. I at least told him, like, I'll tell you what I hear.
So, we're at the final 8. One of you will be going to the Coliseum match. But first, as a reminder of who can be voted for this round, Shelby, I believe you're completely immune.
I think so.
You are. Jack, you're just safe in the vote. I'll pick you. Abrielle, Thomas, you are also safe in the vote. By the free ride advantage, you are safe by the vote. Kinsley, you are safe by the vote. And now, Abrielle. That means Gavin, Josh, Sara, one of you three will be going into the Coliseum. Let's get down to voting.
I'm gonna say Gavin. Fingers crossed you go for Kinsley, but if not, always prepared.
Yeah, Buddy's gonna take one for the team, so I'm voting Gavin. Make me proud, soldier. I hope your Kermit socks bring you luck.
I have genuinely no idea where this vote is going. Like I told Gavin, I'm going to put my vote on Sara just because, oh well, that's about it.
I will be voting for Gavin for reasons that are soon to be disclosed, which is right now. I think he has the best chance of beating Kinsley. So
I don't want to make this vote. You told me to do it. But I am going to vote for Gavin. I just gotta say thanks for taking this one for the team. You told us to vote you in because you think you have the best chance to take out Kinsley, and I just really appreciate it, man. This is not a vote I wanted to make, but I do appreciate it. So my vote is for Gavin.
I'm voting for myself. I want to go to the Coliseum. I want a rematch. Sorry.
I vote for Gavin.
It's time to reveal the vote. With 0 votes to eliminate, Josh, you're safe. Okay. By a vote of 6 to 1, Sara, you're safe. Gavin, you'll be going into the Coliseum. Come up here, my friend. We'll make the decision of who to compete against in this Coliseum match.
It's time for a rematch.
Oh! Kinsley. The balloon comes with Kinsley.
It's like a trauma response.
Kinsley, Gavin, let's get to the Coliseum match. Welcome to the next Coliseum match. This one is called Tilted Puzzles. So, you will start by completing a puzzle in each of your bags here. Once that puzzle is complete, you will then race to the second set here to your 3 cans. You will have to attempt to balance the cans on the corner of the can. To accomplish this, you will have to drink some of the soda within inside of it. The first player to have all 3 cans standing at the same time for 5 seconds wins. I will count you guys down from 5. Are y'all ready? Hands in the air to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
It's not.
Is there any more?
So, Gavin and Kinsley get set up. Dylan explains they have to do this puzzle, and then they have to go to 3 cans of Sprite. And their goal with the 3 cans of Sprite is to drink as much liquid as they decide they need to be able to balance the can on its corner edge at the bottom.
While you watch these two solve a puzzle, I figured it'd be a great time to announce that the finale will be December 20th at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. While you're putting that on the calendar, you may as well apply for Season 3. The link is in the description below.
That is confirmed. You can go forward. Season.
Yeah, I think they're warm.
Drinking his Sprite as he watches his competitor. Unfortunately, it's not safe for musical match. It's all love. Gavin, you have won this Coliseum match. All 3 Sprite cans have been
So I went on a suicide mission and I fucking survived. I went to the Coliseum again, had a rematch with Kinsley. It was a puzzle. As soon as I saw the puzzle come out, I'm like, Kinsley has told me how bad he is at puzzles. Let me work. And then I saw sprites. I mean, I was in animalistic, raw, caveman mode. Low key, I was excited to sleep in my own fucking room. Fuck!
Yeah, thank God Gavin won. That's what I wanted. I love working with Gavin. I think that was awesome. Even the last 2 rounds have gone great. I made it through the night. I'm happy. I am sad to see Kinsley go. We had a pretty productive conversation at the very end of the night. It was good to touch base with him just like as a person. He's such a genuine and sweet, kind person. But if you come for me, you leave. Yeah, it must be exhausting to play against me. I'm such a bright, shining star in this dull, dull world.
I am now more nervous since Kinsley was someone that I knew had my back and that would, we would help each other get to the final round kind of thing. Now I don't have that as much. I can't really trust Gavin that much.
How will Shelby handle losing her closest ally? Will a night of rest benefit these players? And still, will Jack ever be able to use his advantage? Find out next time on Olympia, Season 2.